All right. Haggai. Author Haggai. He and Zechariah and Malachi are the post exilic prophets. Date written 520 BC. Purpose. Have you ever wondered why it is not working? You are doing all you can just to get by, but it is never enough. Perhaps there is some wisdom to be found in the pages of this book, the first among the writings of the post exilic prophets. Haggai consists of 4 prophecies delivered within the space of 4 months, some 15 years after the return of the first exiles to Jerusalem. The temple in Jerusalem has been destroyed in 586 BC, and King Cyrus of Persia allowed the Jews to return to their homeland to rebuild the temple in 538 BC. Work on the second temple under the leadership of Ezra and Nehemiah had begun shortly after the exiles' arrival. While this group of dedicated worshippers made an admirable and ambitious start, they lost sight of their purpose and priorities, and opposition and apathy brought their efforts to a grinding halt. An inordinate focus on self has a way of doing that. Haggai steps onto the scene as a voice to urge and encourage them to get back on track. The timeless truth of seeking first the kingdom and all these other things shall be added unto you is true today as it was then. Key verses. Is it time for you to yourself wait? Is it time for you yourselves to dwell in your paneled houses while this house lies desolate? Consider your ways. You have sown much but harvested little. He who earns wages to put into a purse with holes. Go up to the mountains, bring wood, and rebuild the temple that I may be pleased with it, be glorified. Haggai 1:4-8. Once more in a little while, I'm going to shake the heavens and the earth. I will shake all the nations, and they will come with the wealth of all the nations, and I will fill this house with glory. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine. The latter glory of this house will be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. Haggai 2:6-9. Key people. Haggai, Zerubbabel, Joshua, to the people living in Jerusalem and those who had returned from exile. All right. Darius the king, on the first day of the 6th month, the word of the Lord came by the prophet Haggai to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, this people says, the time has not come, even the time for the house of the Lord to be rebuilt. And the word of the Lord came by Haggai the prophet, saying, Is it time for you to yourselves to dwell in your paneled houses while this house lies desolate? Now, therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. You have sown much, but harvest little. You eat, but there is not enough to be satisfied. You drink, but there is not enough to become drunk. You put on clothing, but no one is warm enough. And he who earns wages to put into a purse with holes. Thus says the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Go up to the mountains, bring wood, and rebuild the temple, and that I may be pleased with it and be glorified, says the Lord. You look for much, but behold, it comes to little. When you bring it home, I blow it away. Why, declares the Lord of hosts? Because of my house, which lies desolate, while each of you runs to his own house. Therefore, because of you, the sky has withheld its dew, and the earth has withheld its produce. I called for a drought on the land, on the mountains, on the grain, on the new wine, on the oil, on what the ground produces, on men, on cattle, and on all the labor of your hands. Then Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest, with all the remnant of the people, obeyed the voice of the Lord their God and the words of Haggai the prophet, as the Lord their God had sent him. And the people showed reverence for the Lord. Then Haggai, the messenger of the Lord, spoke by the commission of the Lord to the people, saying, I am with you, declares the Lord. So the Lord stirred up the spirit of Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and the spirit of Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and the spirit of all the remnant of the people, and they came and worked on the house of the Lord of hosts, their God, on the 24th day of the 6th month in the 2nd year of Darius the king. All right. Haggai 2. The boulders encouraged. On the 21st of the 7th month, the word of the Lord came by Haggai the prophet, saying, Speak now to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua, the son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and to the remnant of the people, saying, who is left among you who saw this temple in its former glory? And how do you see it now? Does it not seem to you like nothing in comparison? But now take courage, Zerubbabel, declares the Lord. Take courage also, Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and all you people of the land. Take courage, declares the Lord, and work, for I am with you, declares the Lord of hosts. As for the promise which I made you when you came out of Egypt, my spirit is abiding in your midst. Do not fear. For thus says the Lord of hosts, once more in a little while I'm going to shake the heavens and the earth, the sea also, and the dry land. I will shake all the nations, and they will come with the wealth of all nations, and I will fill this house with glory, says the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, declares the Lord of hosts. The latter glory of this house will be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. And in this place I will give peace, declares the Lord of hosts. On the 24th of the ninth month, in the second year of Darius, the word of the Lord came to Haggai the prophet, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, ask now the priests for a ruling. If a man carries holy meat in the fold of his garment and touches bread with this fold, or cooked food, wine, oil, or any other food, will it become holy? And the priest answered, No. Then Haggai said, If one who is unclean from a corpse touches any of these, will the latter become unclean? And the priest answered, It will become unclean. Then Haggai said, So is this people, and so is this nation before me, declares the Lord, and so is every work of their hands, and what they have to offer there is unclean. But now do consider from this day onward, before one stone is placed on another in the temple of the Lord, from that time when one came to a grain heap of 20 measures, there would be only 10. And when one came to the wine vat to draw 50 measures, there would be only 20. I smote you in every work of your hands with blasting wind, mildew, and hail, yet you did not come back to me, declares the Lord. Do you consider from this day onward, from the 24th day of the ninth month, from the day when the temple of the Lord was founded, consider. Is the seed still in the barn, even including the vine, the fig tree, the pomegranate, and the olive tree? It has not borne fruit. Yet from this day on I will bless you. Then the word of the Lord came a second time to Haggai on the 24th day of the month, saying, Speak, Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I am going to shake the heavens and the earth. I will overthrow the thrones of kingdoms, and destroy the power of the kingdoms of the nations, and I will overthrow the chariots and their riders, and the horses and their riders will go down, every one by the sword of another. On that day, declares the Lord of hosts, I will take you, Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, my servant, declares the Lord, and I will make you like a signet ring, for I have chosen you, declares the Lord of hosts. All right, get that out of the way.